I'm here today in this beautiful dining room, and the purpose of this video is to talk you through some of the ideas of how you would actually style a room that already has very strong styling in it. So looking at the decor that we have in this room and looking at the decor features, the first thing that hits you is the very bold and striking wallpaper that you have. We've got this really deep gold colour, we've got navies in there, and we've got royal blues. So if your colour scheme isn't going to go with that, you know, it may really like shock up against it. You want to use colour combinations that will be sympathetic to that. So having something in your colour combination like pops of fuchsia, for example, may not be the best one to have in this room. You're going to be much better off looking at kind of muted tones on that yellow scheme, from yellows to creams to whites to ivories. Anything like that would work really well in there. If you were looking for something that was a little bit more edgy, you might want to choose to pull out those shades of blue, that royal blue or that navy blue, but you don't want it to become overly dominant. So possibly use little pops of that colour on your table through having napkins or through having your glasses in royal blue glassware, little details that are on your table. Even something as simple as having a napkin in one of those shades, or if you felt that was going to be too much, even a napkin wrap in ribbon in one of those shades. So that would be the first feature in this room that I would look at. The next thing that I would look at I would be looking at the different textures that are in the room. So you have this stunning chandelier that we have hanging over the table and hanging over my head here. So that gives you a reflective surface. That gives you the whole kind of dimension of adding glassware into the room and putting crystals in there. So you might choose to accent any of your details on your table design with crystals. You may choose to have glass-based or crystal-based tableware. You may go with crystal as your main glassware as opposed to standard glass. You may want to have glass charger plates. That's going to pull out that reflective surface, and it's also going to bounce the light in the room where you've already got quite dark elements on your wall. The other main feature that we have in the room is behind me on the wall you have a big mirror. The mirror that's on the wall gives you that, again, another reflective surface. So you might want to pick up using mirror glass or using mirrors on your plate, on your table design, either as a table runner or as individual place settings. So they would be some of the elements that I would pull out in here. The other thing that I always say, regardless of the type of venue that you're in, is to check out the actual images and the pictures that you have hanging on the wall. So in the picture to my right, there's a huge basket of fruit. You've got grapes, grapefruits, all of those kind of things in there on that wall. So, you know, make sure that something is kind of not too abstract from the theme and the kind of look that you're actually going to go for on your styled table and in the style of your entire wedding. So check out the ceiling, check out the floor. In here, we've got wooden flooring. So wooden flooring will always work really well with either going for something like a rustic look or going with something that could be more contemporary either. It's a lovely neutral kind of effect that you can have in there that will work with lots of different styles. So that would be what I would look for. Check out your ceilings, check out your floors, check out your walls, and try and be sympathetic to the colour scheme that you have, be sympathetic to the textures that you have in the room, and that way your decor is going to be in harmony with what you have rather than being in contrast with it.